There's a new poll out. It was conducted by GFK Roper. It's about Social Security. Do people want to cut Social Security as a way to balance the budget? Well, that's what the Deficit Commission is considering now. Obviously, the Obama administration is considering it. The Republicans have suggested over and over. Boehner and Pence just went on national TV several times to say, hey, maybe we should raise the retirement age from 65 to 70 or cut benefits. Well, when you ask the American people, they seem fairly clear on this. 85% of adults say they oppose cutting Social Security to balance the budget or otherwise. 85%, including a great majority of Republicans. You know why? Because they also get Social Security. They also paid into it, and they also need it. They need it for themselves, they need it for their families, and they know they'd be in a little bit of trouble without it. I mean, because the program works. 72% said they strongly oppose, the highest category, strongly oppose touching Social Security benefits. How much clearer do they need to be? But no, in Washington, they don't give a damn about what the American people want. No, the Republicans and the corporatist Democrats have decided Social Security's got to get cut. Do you know that this hype machine and the spin machine from Washington is so effective that in the same poll, when they asked people, hey, do you know what happens after the Social Security fund is exhausted? Quote unquote exhausted, because everybody's talking about, oh, Social Security is going bankrupt, they're going to be insolvent, right? Which, by the way, doesn't happen till at least 2037. So what happens after that? Only 21% realized that that actually means you would still get the same, you would still get your benefits, the money wouldn't go down to zero, and according to estimates, you get about 78% of your benefits. In a worst-case scenario, after 2037. That's the massive emergency. They're like, really? That's what the big deal is? So a great majority of them think that it might go bankrupt soon, and they still think we shouldn't cut it. Imagine if they knew the truth, that it actually has a $2.5 trillion surplus. You're not getting it, man. I'm assuming you're not getting it. I know Washington isn't getting it, and that's who I'm addressing it to. There's a war here. There is class warfare. The rich have declared class warfare on the middle class. They want to take your money. They already spent it on tax cuts for the rich. They took that $2.5 trillion surplus and already gave it to the rich and the defense contractors and the bankers and the bailouts, et cetera, et cetera. They already gave it away. And now they don't want to give it back, even though they owe it to you. Now, you're going to sit there and take that? Don't worry. Why don't we elect a president that campaigned on change so we don't have to take it? Oh, right, we already did that. And he's got a deficit commission with 14 out of 18 people who are fiscal conservatives looking to cut Social Security. And you wonder why the American people get discouraged with politics.